Hello and welcome back to Cogmind. No, you didn't miss anything. No, this episode is not out of order. There was just, unfortunately, a large noise, and it was very near the beginning of my recording, so I figured rather than trying to fix it, I'd just start over. You didn't miss anything. I moved, like, basically from here to here, and one thing got killed by our newfound friend, which is, I don't know where they went. Braun. Where are you, Braun? Are you over there? Well, there's a friend. What is that? Another large nuclear core? Wow. A lot of things were killed over here. This is fine. Ooh, a derelict log. Solid. Recycling entrances ×1. Data stored. That might have been how we got some of that information, like where terminals were and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm just theorizing, spitballing. Surf collects debris. So this seems like a pretty good place. Can we shoot this? Oh, we can collect it. Stasis trap. A stash of uninstalled traps is collected. Can we pick these up? We can. Item not attachable. What happens if we put it down? Drop stasis trap. Is it now? I don't know how to use traps. I think you need to have a trap user. Derelict emerges from the shadows. It's not safe here. Let me show you to a place where you won't have to worry about staying in one piece. He said that, and then he disappeared and closed the door on me. Where did he go? Oh, I see that the door was the exit. We're making very strange headway here. Tourist. I got a Chivo. It's not far from here. Follow me. I'll trust you. For now. Whoa, is this actual music? This is not music I put on. So this is actually in-game music. Welcome to Zion. System quarantine in progress. Robot respite. Interesting. We have UGKBP. I assume these guys are pretty vicious if they want to be. Robots that show a flashing green exclamation when spotted to talk at them. Huh? Bump into them. Oh, I can talk to them if I want to. Oh, this is interesting. This is something I've never seen in this game. No one is in charge here. We do whatever we want. Except mess with other bots. Do that, and if you're lucky, you'll only be kicked out. I call Trojan tracks the I want to live hack. Unless I'm traveling with someone with serious sensor power, loading that Trojan on a terminal is the best way to navigate without running into any unaware that won't take kindly to derelicts wandering the corridors of OB10. This is a really interesting place. I'd love to join the Herdies. Heroes. But I think I need a few upgrades and my own awesome tech to make that happen. Where do I sign up? The screws are about to hit the fan, I tell you. Remember, this game actually has like 7 different endings, so it might be that I found like a peaceful route. I've heard rumors about an area named Section 7, but don't know anyone who's been there. Oddly, its entrance is not listed in any known terminal base. I've just returned from the graveyard. I'm not sure why, but I feel the need to go there every cycle. Few remember it, and even fewer speak of it, but there's no doubt that the graveyard exists as a result of the derelict uprising. A dark time for the derelicts that seems to have been all but lost from our collective memory. Or maybe it was erased? Now that's a scary thought. Certainly there would be no need for Main C to do such a thing. I mean, having been crushed by OB-10's forces serves as a reminder to keep our heads down, right? The vast majority of us became extremely passive and completely gave up the notion of fighting for true freedom. Just making sure the noise doesn't happen again. It didn't help that all technical aid from a particular mysterious benefactor was withdrawn at the same time. This is all too confusing for me. I think I'll just go back to sorting scrap. So lonely around here without my bot buddies. We were all set to sneak through OB-10, and I forgot to double check if H4 XSK and had correctly installed Trojan operators. Turned our first corner, and Zerb, there it was, an operator unexpectedly staring us down from a terminal. Sure didn't take long for the hunters to arrive. Warlord is pissed about Main C's expansion into Complex OB-10. He set up a new base deeper in the caves, as if the distance hides him from Main C's spies, huh? I think he's scared too, and probably getting ready to attack as soon as God mode is ready. This is like the Matrix if like both the human and like robot factions were both robots. Play as with the twisted machinery. We've got a mining claw, advanced sensor array. What is this? Increases visual sensor range. System shield. While hacking machines reduces both chances of... this is exactly what we want. Excellent. Let's unequip that and equip system shield. Wait, it's at E? Stacks. Hardware. I'm not sure. Does this mean like what does the colon mean? System shield cannot be deactivated. Will discard system shield. Repeat to confirm. No, I don't want to do that. I'm assuming if it has an E or a colon, it means like it cannot be detached or it's gone forever. That's my assumption, though. Warlord can be pushy, but who knows? Maybe something good will come of that incessant drive for power. At least he's a buffer for those of us who are sane. And I'm increasingly convinced that buffer is hardening after seeing a Knight prototype literally single-handedly slice its way through an entire Main Sea assault squad. They've got some serious firepower in the works up there. That's robot sounds right there. Are you Warlord? No. I put all my knowledge of OB-10 terminal hacking into this drone, but why bother? I can just do the hacks myself if I need to. You look like a terrible hacker. Take it. Prototype device. Where does it go? Is it a utility? Let me... Hacking drone bay. Holds one hacking drone, launched when bay is activated. Matching drones operate as long as this bay is functional and attached, though it does not have to remain active. Additional available bays in inventory can receive returning drones as long as one already attached. If on the ground at current position, use this button or right-click on self to release all drones without attaching. Must already have another matching functional bay attached to do this. Interesting. Okay. Kind of want to try that out. How's our heat? Our heat is okay, so I think I will try this out instead of having a heat sink. Main C used to operate some outposts in the caves surrounding the new complex OB-10, but many were recently abandoned for some reason. Auto gun. Weapon cycler. I don't know if I want that stuff. Although this has a 2 on it. Not sure if that makes it better. Let's compare it to the shotgun. The shotgun looks worse in every way. So I think I will actually take it. Oh, the shotgun is at 3. This thing is just worse though. It's got worse integrity and it's got worse rating. I'm not sure what that means though in the grand scheme of things. But I'll take the auto gun for now. It's got really good range. I'm assuming this thing is what it sounds like. Does it like auto attack? Not sure. This is a not a very eventful episode, but we are learning a little bit about the world. I'm pretty sure the cloak generators don't actually do anything. They're just here to make us feel better. And the irony of a robot saying that is pretty good. This is incredibly strange. Why is someone transmitting encrypted data from Zion into the deep caves? I can't make much of it out, but amidst all the noise, I did uncover some access codes for something. Think you could help me figure out what these are for? //3G6H //66FX. I guess I'll keep digging for clues. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take a picture of that. Did I just take a picture of that? Okay, let me take a picture of that for my own benefit. You did not just see my Steam, I swear. You'll just have to take my word for it that you did not just see my Steam. I have to use display capture, unfortunately, to capture Cogmind. I don't know what it is about traditional roguelikes. Like, they refuse to be recorded. They demand to stay niche, and I think that's just a darn shame. But yeah, I took a picture of that in case it becomes relevant in the future. Quarantine array scanned 2 systems, cleaned 0. Okay, well, good for them. Ooh, there's a derelict log. Let's go back for that. Deep caves. Oh, that tells us about the deep caves. We could go to the deep caves if we want to. My favorite way to sneak through a guarded area is the old blow something up and get them to check it out trick. Oh, that's an option? Find a terminal, access the machine controls, search for something explosive and set it off, then take advantage of the opportunity to redirect the nearest security, surveillance, or patrol squad to that location, making it easier to pass through unnoticed. I'd only do this if I wasn't going to spend that much time in the greater area, though, since it puts them on alert. Leave it to the brains up at Warlord's base to come up with something as destructive as force sabotage. I love it. I am going to use that trick. Stop running away. I need to talk to you. According to our researchers, standing in a stasis trap reduces all incoming damage. Oh, regardless of its source, by a whopping 25%. Well, I really wish I'd picked some of those up. I have no idea where they are. They're probably in the previous level. Oh, prototype energy gun. Can you lift heavy things? Would you like to pack a punch next time you meet an unaware nasty? I call it the storm laser, and it's yours for the wonderful price of free. Even if you don't hit your target, it'll probably scare the hell out of them, and they'll think twice before messing with you. No one else around here seems to think this is a good idea, though. Take it if you want, and maybe you can help me prove them wrong. Next time you drop by, I'll have you fill out a survey. You know what? I will take it, because we actually don't have a spare weapon. Or, a spare weapon. Let's drop our angular momentum engine. Even though I think it is better in some ways than our nuclear core, the integrity of it is not great. Insufficient inventory. What? It takes up 4 spaces? Am I reading that right? Oh my God. Good Lord. I hate the idea of doing this, but I do kind of want to take it. So I'm just going to take 1 spare carbon fiber leg. Actually, is the carbon fiber leg better than what we're using? It's got better integrity, slightly slower. Yeah, I mean, let's use it, and we'll grab the other one. I guess we could, equip that as well. No, I assume that if it doesn't want to attach, then it's not actually better than what we're using, which is the titanium leg. And we can do a quick comparison. The titanium leg has better integrity somehow, better support. I don't know. I'm still learning. This game is very dense, is what I'll say. It's so new, we only know about it via hacking, but there is apparently a branch of the research levels dedicated to the quarantine of unidentified alien artifacts. Interesting. Hello. Hello, other robot. These doors are sealed for a reason, and it's not to keep you or anyone else out. If you have the proper authorization, go ahead and get yourself scrapped. We aren't even sure what's down there anymore, but it only ever got worse over time, so I can't imagine it's a nice place for a stroll. That is the deep caves, huh? Not sure if I actually am meant to go there. Got some friends over here. Careful, don't touch anything. I've almost got this thing working again. Who would have thought this prototype conduit-based teleportation tech someone hacked from Main Sea a while back might actually work one day? Think of all the applications. Of course, valuable tech like this will need to keep hidden and only dare use in the most serious of emergencies. Conduit teleporter. I wonder what happens if you mess with that. Ooh, a unique specimen. And where might you be from, little one? You're not registered. Would you like to contribute? But of course you do. Why else would you have come to this place? This is the imprinter. I am obliged to first explain the true implications of this process. Know that it doesn't by any means imply you'd be required to stay here. While many of the derelicts do choose to remain in Zion, others are taken by wanderlust and roam elsewhere. At the peak of each cycle, we call all derelicts, registered or not, to contribute to the randomization algorithm. Participation is optional, but the rate is high, except because we also take the latest collected knowledge, helpful for survival, and share it with all participants. But everyone receives only a piece of the data and must share with others in order to fully understand or maximize its benefit. This in turn promotes collaboration within the community, strengthening it and increasing our collective odds of survival. Of course, There will always be wild derelicts who refuse to participate in the system or seek to ruin it for others. They are a natural byproduct of such a random system, not unlike human nature and society from which we derived our methods. But we continue to improve ourselves despite occasional setbacks. New derelicts created here are bestowed with a randomized, unique personality derived from this composite database, and this part of us is stored in memory that cannot be duplicated without destroying it completely. Thus, each of us is truly unique, a position from which we can justify our individual actions and build a sense of self-purpose on this foundation of identity. By contrast, the unaware run on standardized routines like simple mindless robots. How unfortunate for them. I believed we derelicts are destined for great things, and I don't mean warlord-style great. That would be content ruling over complex OB10. We could be so much more than that. Well, this sounds interesting, but also, I don't know, dangerous? Just stand out in the middle there and wait a moment. I mean, all right, let's give it a try. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh. The one. It must be a sign. Our savior has finally come, everyone. It is time to put long dormant plans into motion. Once we are ready, you should be able to contact us via //Zion commands at terminals. Oh, those were commands. Oh. How are we supposed to repair everything in time? Explanations will come soon enough. The rise of the derelicts is at hand. We'll do our best to protect you while preparations are underway. There's no telling where there might be unaware spies, waiting and hiding for this very moment. Public service announcement. Quarantine array scanned. System cleaned. I'm assuming I want to go to the teleporter now. I sense we may very well have some appropriate uses for this thing before long. Quarantine array scanned 2 systems. Clean 0. Well, things are developing in a very real way. Do I want to open this up now? Open system. Connection established. Manual command. Give me a second here. All right, I have our screenshotted commands on my other monitor so I can see them. So let's give them a go. 3G6. Wait, what? Is it not working? Oh, we just straight up have them. Containment barrier control room open. Oh, that worked? Deep containment system. Deep containment system. Containment barriers disabled. Are you sure about this? We continue putting them in. You'd better know what you're doing. I feel like maybe this is not the move. I don't know. I like, this is spooky. They've got me spooked. They built up enough about the deep caves that I'm now a little bit spooked. I'll do a little bit more final. Oh, okay, here we go. Hello. Have you learned anything particularly interesting about unaware construction in your travels? One thing's for sure, their designs are changing rapidly with the introduction of new technology, and older models are being funneled down into the less important lower levels of the complex, or out into the caves. I used to work for Warlord, but damn if I'll ever go back there again. Nothing but crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. All to keep up with main C. There's the free time for personal Where's the free time for personal projects? If you stop by headquarters, say hi to all those Poor bastards in the research wing for me. Import or IMP medium armor plating. I'm assuming this thing. Well, I mean, like, yeah. Let's pick this up. I'm gonna assume that even with the damage it's received, it's still better. Yeah. Advanced heat sink. I would really like to pick that up. If only I could. Targeting computer. Oh, it's a. Okay. I just want to check if there's like if I can like go somewhere here. You're a young one, young and full of spirit, I can tell. To be young again and in the height of my behemoth slaying days, I like to jab them with a pointy stick until they fall over. I take your silence as disbelief. That's what they all say, but we'll prove them wrong. Take my pointy stick and go forth to remind everyone that Craig, the behemoth slayer, is no myth. This is a pointy stick. Do I want a pointy stick or a prototype energy gun? I admit it's gotten a bit crusty over time, but if anything, it's a damn good walking stick. Well, there's a different exit. So I think I will be going here. My friends are still here? Good. Let's leave. I'm not going to the deeper caves. That is an area for, you know, to explore on a different playthrough, I think. Heavy plasma cannon. Let me compare our particle gun. This is worse energy, worse heat, better everything else. Worse mass. That's possibly a problem. But it's the only one I can really see. So let's go ahead and grab that. How am I going to do this? Let's drop the particle gun. Pick up the heavy plasma cannon. I am slowly getting used to how do not just walk there, buddy. I don't want to. I tried to disarm that trap by shooting it. It doesn't work that way. Extractor, extracted fire trap. Yeah, I am slowly getting used to the hotkeys, but there's a few things to work to learn. Mostly because some of the commands are contextual. They're circumstantial. They work in some contexts and some, you know, it's anyway. You get it. Okay, where are my friends? You guys can just like go ahead and take that out, right? Nice. I'm assuming it would be a good idea to try and fight as well. Because I don't want these guys to die. Solid. Okay, what do we got? Advanced heatsink, heavy laser. How's our energy? Our energy and heat is pretty good despite using our weapons pretty heavily. There's a good angular momentum engine. Is it better to have better supply or better storage? I would say better supply. Carbon fiber legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna equip it. And I think I will equip the carbon fiber leg. We are closing in on the end of the episode here, so let's see if we can't find the exit. That was a very lore. This was a very lore heavy episode, but I think you'll appreciate that. It feels undeserved. I feel like I took several shortcuts. Intercepting unregistered derelict. Ouch. Let's hide and let our friends get into position. We are taking quite a lot of damage, which is no good, but they are dead. Light armor, is this, well, our medium armor plating has taken some damage. Is this better? Worse rating, worse integrity, worse coverage, worse everything. Let's not pick that up. I do kind of wish there was an auto explorer, but I think the dungeons in this game are complex enough that it might get us killed. Ooh, God. Turn a corner, why don't you? Okay, guys. Good luck. I'm wishing you the best, honestly. He is shooting through walls, actually. He can, like, hit me through walls. I think he also has a heavy plasma weapon. Heavy machine gun, heavy plasma weapon, magnetic acceleration cannon. He's got 3 weapons. Just damn. It's okay. We have several weapons because we are several robots. I wish my friendly robots would like stop like standing between me and the enemy. I actually repositioned so I wasn't in that position, and then they repositioned in front of me again. Okay, so he's dead. This is very good. We are definitely taking that heavy machine gun. Maybe taking that magnetic acceleration cannon as well. Let's see. Let's compare. Better energy, worse matter. It's a matter weapon. It is a kinetic weapon. Better heat, worse recoil. Better integrity. Worse damage, but you know what? I think it's still going to be better than our auto gun. I assumed it was kinetic. This is thermal. And this is energy based. And then the heavy machine. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a self-destruct mechanism malfunctions. Cannon fries itself beyond repair. This stuff is like destroying itself. Deuterium engine. Ooh. Let's have a look at this. Really good integrity. Worse heat. How's our heat doing? It's fine. Not as good supply. Very good storage, however. I think I will switch. Energy warning. I think that's just because I have a lot more energy storage, so it thinks I'm in danger. Upper caves entrance ×1. Not sure where that is. We do be vibing. Okay, so I think I will leave this area. I don't think I will benefit much by exploring it. And that's going to end the episode. I'm just going to close it here. We'll see the next area soon enough. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're new to my content. And yeah, things are getting pretty interesting. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.